Today I'm going to show you how to combine a portrait and an animal into a new image. It's kind of a fun way to do a double exposure, still following the theme of animals, and you can almost treat it like a spirit animal project. It's a fun way to show a different side of you. So make sure that you are in PIXLR E, the editor version, the more advanced version, and you're going to need an image of yourself. And you want the image to be with a black background. So we have the black backdrop set up in the room. You can either have someone take a photo of you or you can take a selfie. I just held the camera up and shot the photo. If you're super self-conscious and you do not want to use your own face, you can ask a friend to model for you, but you do need to have a photo that you took yourself for this assignment. First thing I want you to do is open that image. So I'm going to open the side profile of my face. If it's rotated, you just simply go to Image, Image Rotation, and rotate it correctly. I need to do some things to this to get rid of the color and to colorize it. So the first thing I need to click on is Adjustment, Hue, Saturation, and we're going to click Colorize. And by moving the hue and saturation toggles from left to right, you can choose a color. I'm going to go for some blue tones for my face. And you can do color saturation, lightness, darkness, and apply it. The second thing that we need is an image of an animal. And more than likely, you're not going to have a photograph of the animal that you want to use. You're going to have to use the internet for that. The key thing to help you when you're trying to use an image is to make sure it's a royalty-free image. That means make sure you have permission to use it. You don't want to use someone's photograph that you don't have permission for. So royalty-free is usually something that you can search for, and you want to try to find something that doesn't have a trademark. So I typed in royalty-free Fox side profile and I found this image. So I'm going to right click, save image as, and it will save to my computer. I want to open that image as a layer, just like we did with the PNG assignment. So layer, add image as layer, choose the animal, and now I have to do a few things to this layer. The first thing is I need to change the mode, the blend mode. So I'm going to click these three dots here to get my menu up, and the blend mode that I want to choose is screen. The second thing that I want to do is I want to colorize the animal now. So make sure that the fox head is what is clicked on right here for your layers. If you've got background selected, this step will not work. Adjustment, just like you did before, hue and saturation, colorize, and I want you to do a different color than you chose for the base. So I'm going to do a red. That looks good to me. Click Apply. The next thing that you want to do is go up to Image. First, actually make sure that your fox head is still selected. Edit, Free Transform. This is going to make it so that you can move and distort the fox head in any direction. If you're going out from the corners, just make sure that you are keeping your fox head proportional. If you go out from the top, make sure that you also go out from the bottom, so it's not a really distorted stretch. I would suggest that you try to match up the eyes. I think that that is a really good spot to start. And also try to make sure that you are covering the blue, all of the blues. Let me zoom out so you can see. So I still have a lot of blue down here. So I'm going to continue to stretch, making sure that the eyes are lined up. Now I've got two choices here. I can continue to stretch so that I have all of the blue covered with red, or once I've got the red layered on as much blue as I want, I'm going to apply it, and I can go in and I can crop that leftover blue out. All I did was click the crop tool, and I can get rid of any of the blue that my red overlay did not touch. Once you are done with your double exposure, make sure that you save it. And this would qualify as an example of animal photography. Turn in.